So, good morning. I came up as a turkey on the fence right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's 11 of them, like I've mentioned in earlier streams, and there's one of them there. The rest of them are around the corner. I'm sure if I try to walk over there, they're gonna run away. Let's see. There he is right there on the fence. Oh, there he goes. I'll go over and see them. I don't want to scare them. They're in the garden. Yeah, there they are over there. Can you see them? There's our neighborhood turkeys I keep talking about. Hi, turkeys. Hi, turkeys. Yeah, they're over there by the garden. Well, we're not going to bother them. Come on, Molly. All right, so that's some early morning. Hey, Dream on Wheels, how are you? Were you able to see the turkeys? We have consistently have around 11 of them. Molly's really tugging on me this morning. We have 11 of them that roam the neighborhood. We came out this morning to find them in the garden and on the fence. They're not, they don't eat any of the plants. They're just rooting around eating bugs, I guess, which is good. They can eat all the critters. Molly and I are doing our daily walk. This is a Saturday one. I haven't done a Saturday yet. But Molly, come on now. You're really tugging on me. She's anxious to go for the walk. It's a nice Saturday morning. It's partly sunny. It's probably about, I don't know, in the mid to high 50s right now. The sun's somewhat out. Nice day. It's 10:17 Eastern Standard Time. And this is a lot later than our usual walks and talks. But here we are, going for another walk and live stream. If I had another hand, I'd have a cup of coffee, but I need to hold Molly. It's hard for me to walk with her. She's at the age where she won't stay with me. She'll take off. You can see my shadow on the road. This is the brightest morning walk live stream we've done. Clearly because of the time of day. Colleen's heading out. There she goes. Her and my son, they get some chores to do. We'll be going to Maine later today. Later this afternoon. Probably about an hour journey away from us. But we have a wedding to go to. One of my oldest friends, his daughter, is getting married later today. So that should be good. Gonna get all dressed up in our finest. Colleen's heading out to have her nails done. And my son's getting his hair cut. Every day the trees are a little bit more color to them than the day before. Won't be long and they'll be shedding a lot of the leaves. Beautiful day. Sun feels great. Good morning. How you doing? Molly and I on our morning walk. We glad you stopped in. We hope you'd like to chat. It's a beautiful day here on the East Coast, New England. And they're gone. Come on, Molly. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Let me fix your, there you go. One more. There you go. We figured we'd do a walk before we have to get our chores done. Like I said, we're going to Maine later, so I got some things to do. The kitchen renovation continues. I have all the cabinets in, all but one. One is back ordered, and the way that the building trade is right now, we probably won't see that one cabinet until January. I'm glad that it's an upper cabinet, not one of the lowers, because we have a quartz countertop that we're putting in, and they're coming to measure the template next week. So hopefully I put everything in correctly. It appears to be. And then we'll have that template made, and then hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have a countertop. Then I can set the sink and put all the appliances in. I think in the meantime, while they're making the countertop, we'll get the floor tiled, and then the appliances will go in, and then it's just little things. Lighting. I need to do the crown molding on the cabinets itself. And we're closer to having a completed kitchen. It'll be a nice thing to have the kitchen back. I can't wait, actually. Wind's kicking up a little. I was kind of hoping we'd get some folks stopping by this morning. I saw Dream on Wheels, and then they were gone, which is fine. You know, I'll talk and chat up regardless. Good morning. How you doing today? Molly and I are on another morning walk. She's right now she's taking care of business. We never put that on camera. Nobody wants to see that. I know I don't for sure. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm spinning around because Molly's twisting her lead around my leg. Oh, and they're gone. What you finding there? Huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This way. This way. Molly wants to make friends. The neighbors. Come on. Molly, come on. Morning. We're not making friends today. We're out walking and get our morning walk in. Yesterday, I did our walk, and we that then I worked on the kitchen for most of the day, which is a lot of work. My back's a little sore today. I'm doing that. I got a couple extra pounds on my front, so I don't think that helps. We'll get things taken care of in a few weeks. Helicopter going by. We have an airport nearby, maybe 5 miles away. Major airport here. We get a lot of air traffic that goes over. A lot of air traffic, actually. Hey, there we go. Oh my goodness. Molly's pulling on me. Come on. You need to slow down, kid. So, it's a fine morning today. Everybody's doing well. Let's see, it's bright today. Being Saturday, good to sleep in a little bit. Slept until 7 this morning. It's a long time for me. I'm usually up at 4:45, 5 o'clock every day. Get up and get ready for work, and then head out to do our walk. Get home in time to have one more cup of coffee, and then off to work we go. Both Colleen and I both leave around the same time. Although we don't work together, which isn't a bad thing. I think it's important to have a break from each other. I mean, we've been together for a long time, and you definitely need your space for sure. Let's see, it's 10:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Had the stream going for 13 minutes and 10 seconds. Good morning. Good to see you. My name is Jimmy. I'm the Astute Tourist, and you're gone. So I see someone come into the chat, and I try to say hi, and then they disappear. Not sure what that's about, but come on, Molly. Come on. But everyone's welcome. Come on in and say hi. I don't know if everybody's just got their day going and they're out doing stuff, or they're not interested in going on a walk with us in the morning while you have your coffee. Here comes a truck. Keep Molly from trying to. She wants to make friends with everything, including somebody's vehicle driving by. I don't think she'd try to chase it. I just think she's very curious. She's not used to seeing a lot of other people around, just because she spends, when we're at work, she's probably in the house several hours. That's why we do these walks. I like to get her out. She can sniff around and do her thing. Yeah. So I've been editing one video, and I have one in the wings waiting to be edited. But with the kitchen renovation going on, it's been tough for me to um, work on the videos. I think we could be in hurry up and wait mode now that I got the cabinets in. Although I need to start tiling. Probably start that this week. Or next weekend, I think. That way I can get it all done in a day. I'm gonna buy the cement board and lay that out on the floor. And then I'll get the, come on, Molly, this way. This way. Oh, no. Come around. There you go. Good girl. Hey, good morning. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Molly and I are out walking. We do this, try to do it every day. And I've been live streaming it. I'm trying to get used to doing live streams. I don't know how many people just do like a random stream like this. I know they say, you should post it and schedule it and that, but I'm just trying to get used to doing them so I can get a little more comfortable on a live video than, the beauty of editing. You can sit there and cut and paste, pick the best things to say and put them on your videos. But I'm glad you came in. It's nice to see you. It's a nice Saturday morning here in New England. It's sunny, somewhat sunny. I guess they would call it partly sunny, but it's warm. We're probably getting upwards around 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now, which is nice. Oh, thank you. Thanks very much. Yeah, this is something I want to try to do, have some sort of a show at the house with my computer. I have the OBS program, and I've been messing around with that a little bit to try to add in, video clips to it and make it a little more exciting than just Molly and I walking. But we've been doing this every day this is probably the 7th or 8th day that we've gone out and done a morning walk stream. I have her on her lead. There she is right there. She's a 4-year-old chocolate lab female. And we got Molly when she was 7 weeks old, I think. She was brand new, little puppy. And she's fabulous. She's a good dog. She's a good friend to have. Do you have any dogs? I know that some people prefer cats. We happen to just prefer having a dog because we have an RV, and part of our channel is traveling in the RV, and we can take Molly with us on some of the adventures that we do. She's fun to have in the RV. She tries to push Colleen out of her seat and take her seat up front with me while I'm driving. It's pretty comical to see. I don't know if she thinks she's the navigator or riding shotgun, but it's funny sometimes she'll do that. But she's a good companion to have. So that's why we've been kind of featuring her on our morning walk. And we do a little over a mile. It's just in our neighborhood here. Okay, no dogs now. You had one when you were young. Yeah, dogs are fun. I grew up here in the country, so I've had dogs my whole life since I was a little boy. I grew up on a farm, and my father seemed like he would take in every stray dog in the neighborhood. I think we had 4 or 5 at one time. They get to be a handful. We've done, here in our adult life, we've done 2 dogs together at once. I wouldn't mind having another one, a companion for Molly. She does spend some time at home alone while we're working. which sucks for her. Um, you know, who wants to be alone? Not too many of us, especially the dog. I mean, we're their whole world. All they know is us, and they count on us to provide them with, love and food and shelter and playtime and walks, of course. And as you can see, she loves going on her walk. She'll pull me. She pulls me sometimes, but she's a lot of fun. We had a cat. We actually had a couple cats over the years. Um, our last cat got really old and then passed, and we haven't had any cats since then. Um, we had a whole bunch of chickens up until about maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. We had I had almost close to 30 chickens, and they were fun. I'll tell you, they're different animals. But the fresh eggs were wonderful. Ate a lot of fresh eggs. Gave some away, sold some. Some people insisted on buying the fresh eggs. That was a lot of fun, but when our kids were younger, they helped us out with them, and then they grew up and they're pretty much on their own, so they don't have any interest in taking care of the chickens with us. And we have other interests now. Like I said, we have an RV. We try to do as much traveling as we can in the RV. So far, it's been somewhat local. We went to Virginia this summer. Was the furthest so far we've traveled. But we live here in New England, so we go to Maine and Vermont. We have the mountains up north here in New Hampshire, so we do. Our last trip was we went up north towards the White Mountains. Spent a long weekend up there. A place called Danforth Bay. So your kids want a dog, but you'd be the one that does all the work, yeah. Especially if you have little kids. They want the dog, they want the novelty of it, but then, cleaning up after the dog and taking the dog out for walks or whatever, that ends up being your responsibility, of course. So, and it all depends on what you want. I don't know how old your kids are, if they're little or not, or where you live. I mean, you can see pretty much where I live we live in the woods. So we have a lot of room for the dog, and we, although I don't let her run, just because the breed being a Labrador Retriever, they want to chase a scent all the time. And Molly, she's gone for hours when she gets out. So we try not to let her loose. And right now, at her age, she has a hard time staying with me. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, we live in New England. It's pretty here, especially right now with it being fall. All the trees are beginning to change over, and there's a lot of vibrant colors, golds and reds and pinks and orange, of course, along with the green. Molly's, she's over there smelling somebody's flowers. We have a lot of animals. At the beginning of the stream, I came out of the house and we had 11 turkeys in the yard. I got them at the beginning of the stream. It came out and there was one sitting on the fence to the garden. Yeah, the trees are already changing here. In fact, an hour north of here, they've already peaked. What is today? Is October 8th? 8th or 9th? Geez, I lost all track of the date. But yeah, the trees change quick here in New England. It's been cool. Hasn't been that cold. Oh, I get the neighbor's dogs barking at us. Come on, Molly, we'll go back this way. We won't drive the doggies crazy. Come on, come on. Um, but yeah, I expect here, they're probably just starting to peak here or getting close to peaking. We live in the southern part of New Hampshire. Like I said, in the northern part, they're probably peaking right now, getting past the peak time. They're very pretty. I have a drone. I think I'm going to put that up today or tomorrow, and we'll get an aerial shot of the trees all in their pretty colors. And if you can see up the street, this was green a month ago, and now they're all gold and orange and red. Very pretty. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay. Do the trees, do they change? The leaves must change color there as well, I'm guessing, at some point. I'd like to come down and spend some time in Florida. I'm not a fan of, or I'm becoming less a fan of the cold in winter here in New England. I grew up here, and I'd like to experience something a little more warmer in the winter. Although my parents live in Florida, and I hear it gets really hot and humid in the summertime, which I think I can handle that. I like the heat. I don't so much mind the humidity as long as I can wear shorts and a t-shirt. Right now I'm in a sweatshirt. It's somewhat cool. But yeah, they don't change color. Well, that's I don't know if that's a good thing or not. The problem with the trees changing here is they're pretty when they change. Then all the leaves fall off and the trees are bare, everything except for the pine trees. So all the maples and oaks and the poplar trees and birch trees and that. All the leaves fall off on the ground, and then the trees are bare until probably April. So from November to April of the next year, the trees are bare, and it's kind of boring. And that reminds me that winter is on its way, and I can take winter in short spurts. Like I said, the older I get, the less I like the cold. I think at some point when we retire, or semi-retire is our plan. I'd like to go on the road and find some home base somewhere where it's warm, and then go on the road and work from the road if I can. Find a job that I can work from the road. Maybe be a traveling musician, because I am a musician as well. But I work in code enforcement now, and I think that would be a hard thing to do on the road. I'm not sure how that would pan out. Okay, it's closer to spring they fall off. I see. Yeah. Let me see if the turkeys are still here. They're probably not. Let's see. Oh, it looks like they've left. Let me look around here. See if they were here for. Yeah, they're gone now. But at the beginning of the stream, if you're interested, after I end the stream and you want to see the beginning of it, you can see the turkeys that we have. We have a lot of wildlife here: turkeys, fox, deer, of course, skunks and raccoons. Lots of gray squirrels. Lots of birds. I don't know if you can hear them chirping or not, but they're doing their thing. So I appreciate you coming in to the stream. I think we're going to end it here. I have to get some chores done now. Maybe have another cup of coffee. No, I used to hunt back in the day. I've shot deer and turkeys and that. But now I hunt for my turkey in the grocery store. The turkeys here, we don't want to bother them for right now. They've reintroduced the turkeys here in New England. They were pretty much hunted out. I don't want to say to extinction, but they were hunted out um, over time. And there wasn't a lot. When I grew up here, we never saw wild turkeys. Now they've reintroduced them over the last 10 years, and we see turkeys everywhere. And I don't want to bother them just because if there's an issue and I do need to get one, that they'll continue to come around the yard, and then if I have to, I can get one. But for now, we're just going to leave them be. Let them get used to friendly people here. I don't feed them. I'm not trying to domesticate them or anything, but they're certainly welcome to come into the yard and do their thing, as well as the other wildlife. We have deer that'll come through here a lot. Yeah, I'll show you here. This is my yard. It's all woods. I live here in the woods of New England. So there's a lot of wild animals out there. But yeah, so let's see. The stream is just over 31 minutes, and we did our walk. And I really appreciate you coming in. I believe we are friends on YouTube. In fact, I think I know we are. So I'll stop by your place soon and maybe look at some of your new videos. And if you do a stream, I'll make sure that I have your notification bell pressed. That way, if any new videos or if you do a stream, I can pop over and hang out with you. I really appreciate you coming in. This is something new for me, doing these streams, and it's always nice to be able to have somebody to talk to and converse with instead of me just talking to my phone. But we appreciate you and everybody else. And I always end my stream with showing the flag. That's our great flag of the USA, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm proud of the fact that people have risked their safety and their lives to make sure that we can do these streams. So God bless America, best country in the world. And I thank you. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. We'll see you later.